Hey everybody, I'm Jason Raines with Unite Greater Dallas. I want to thank you so much for giving us just a few minutes of your time this week. We've got some, I think, great stuff to share with you. Just a few weeks ago, right here in Dallas, we had what's called City Convene. And it's just an opportunity for church leaders and city leaders alike to come together in one place and collaborate on what's been going on over the last year in the city of Dallas and how the church has made an impact, or in some cases not made an impact in the church. We have some great footage that we're going to share with you over the next couple of weeks. And along with that, we've actually got some interviews with people like the mayor of Dallas, and a representative here from American Bible Society, and our very own Rebecca Walls, the executive director of Unite Greater Dallas. Right now, we're going to hear from the mayor of Dallas, Mike Rawlings, and he's going to share with us kind of what he sees the church's role to be right here in Dallas. Take a look.
As I think about you and what is happening in Dallas, I have to tell you that I believe you're our secret weapon. You're the ace up my sleeve from time to time. I deal with issues that a lot of folks believe should go through City Hall, and we do take them through City Hall. But then I kind of pull out that ace and put it, and then suddenly people start to show up, and money starts to show up, and effort starts to show up, and things start to happen because the church is better organized today than I think it's ever been before. And I believe it's the church is the foundation and the of our equation for success in this city. And I talked to a lot of mayors from all over the place, and it's great to be there. So thank you for being the rock, okay? And hopefully for ages you will stay that way as we face these difficult issues.
Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing what the mayor had to say there. How crazy is that to hear a civic leader, a city leader, coming to us and saying just how important in the role that he sees the church to be. That's just crucial. And it should lift up your spirits as well as ours here in Dallas, just to hear that and to know that the church is as he said, the ace up his sleeve. Whenever there's an issue in Dallas, he knows that he can go to the church and the church will act immediately. Well, right after that, I had the opportunity to take a few minutes with the mayor and just ask him a few questions and get his take on why the issue of poverty, which is what he came to us to speak about, why the issue of poverty was so important to him. And here's what he had to say. We wanted to know, what makes you so passionate about the issue of poverty here in Dallas?
Well, I think two things. First of all, it's a real issue in Dallas. We're a very, very rich city, but we have a lot of poverty. And as I think about the future of Dallas, it doesn't have a very good future if poverty continues to grow. It's a train wreck that's gonna happen out there, and we're gonna say, well, what happened to the good old days? If we don't deal with that, we don't help those families get out of the cycle of that, get those kids on the other side of the Have River that I call. Now, the other reason to me is it's painful when I see it personally. I see a lot of it. It destroys lives. It's a breeding ground for things that are evil, if you ask me. And if we can deal with some of those poverty issues, I think we start to live out the gospel a little bit better in our day-to-day lives.
I hope you enjoyed that with the mayor. This next piece that we have coming up, I actually got a chance to interview a gentleman by the name of Rob Peabody. Rob is the founder and president of Awaken, and they're actually right here out of Dallas, Texas. We actually, as Unite, just entered into a partnership with Awaken, as some of you may have seen that in your emails last week. And Rob's going to talk to us a little bit about what Awaken is and the partnership and why it's so strategic, the partnership between Awaken and Unite. Check it out. Rob, tell us a little bit about Awaken.
Yeah, Awaken exists to help the church be the church outside the walls of the church. So I'm a pastor in background, then started this nonprofit Awaken, and it's about releasing a generation to really go be about everything that we say we are inside the walls of the church. Because a lot of times I feel like we have a problem where everybody believes in the Great Commandment and the Great Commission, but we don't actually know where to start. And we're ignorant of the needs actually in our community. And so we do resources and books and trainings, but our biggest new thing is called Awaken My City, and it's a platform that leverages technology to connect needs in communities with churches and believers to meet those needs.
Awesome.
So through 3 clicks on your smartphone, you can figure out right in your location where an opportunity is for you to go be the hands and feet of Jesus right there with your small group or your church or whoever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So kind of tell about the partnership between Awaken My City and Unite and how that came to be and what the strategy is there.
Yeah, so this is awesome because we've kind of been launching out in different cities, but my entire U.S. team, we live here. And so we were like, man, how do we build a model and mobilize the church in Dallas, and really be about this? And so God had connected us up through Rebecca and through Unite. And so now, we're able to come in with Unite and say, hey, all of your churches across the city, we are going to mobilize them based on the initiatives that Unite has set and the city of Dallas has said these are our biggest needs.
Awesome.
And so we're going to leverage the platform to go communicate that to all the Unite churches, and then give them a platform to just go serve and then share it through social media and collect all the analytics and metrics and really so you guys can tell the story well and really celebrate it and actually make a real tangible impact. And because I think a lot of times a tendency for a lot of Christian organizations is to do a lot of talking. And what we've got to do is we need the talking, but we've got to channel that into the action where we're tangibly doing this. And so that's what I'm pumped about. And not that Unite has not been doing that, but it's cool to partner together and try to do it even greater together than we could on our own.
Well, that's all the time we have for you today. You can actually check out our website, www.unitethechurch.org. and to get more of these interviews and see a little bit more about what we talked with the mayor and with Rob about. I also want to encourage you to go to our website and pick up your copy, download your copy of the Church Impact Report for 2016. It's full of vital information that's important to you and important to your city and important to your church. Thank you all again for your time, and I hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you again next time right here at Unite.